know if there was a production mistake. I don't think there were.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Mic check, mic check. Everything was a blur. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
baby. Yeah.
Hey, look at that. There we go. There we go. All right. The crew is feeling good. We meet again. Thanks for joining us for another night of Overtime. He's Corey Mose. I'm Eliav Gabayan. We're inching closer and closer. Look at this guy. To playoff football. He's ready. He's pumped.
I swear, playoff football like creeped up on us so fast, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, next thing we know, it'll be Christmas time. And we'll be hearing Mariah Carey's voice everywhere we go.
It's a beautiful voice, no doubt. I'm pretty sure people were already bumping their holiday playlist.
Oh,
The second November hit, you know, too soon? Who's to say? I don't know, not my call. But it's never too soon to talk about our game of the week.
It's time for Market Street's Game of the Week.
And for that, our Game of the Week reporter, Jonathan Polasic, was at the Rumble at Ratliff. Jonathan, how was your first Odessa rivalry experience?
The atmosphere out here at Ratliff Stadium was absolutely electric. Both Odessa High and Permian High came out raring to go, but the game quickly became a one-sided affair. Permian High jumped out to a huge lead early on and never looked back. And with that, why don't we go ahead and take a look at those first half highlights. It's the Rumble at Ratliff. We've got Odessa High taking on Permian High in a battle for bragging rights. We'll start with Permian High. The quarterback, Harper Terry, looks left and then launches one over the middle of the field, finds his man, Shy Stevens Deary. We'll hear his name again. Now we've got Odessa High. It's their quarterback, Jadrian Cervantes. He launches one towards the sideline and puts it in a spot where only his receiver could catch it. Giovanni Float with the sticky hands. Permian with the ball once again, and it's Harper Terry once again. And he's looking. He fires one over the left side, and who does he find? Again, it's Shy Stevens Deary for the 79-yard catch and run. You're not catching him tonight, but is that the last that we'll hear of him? Absolutely not. Terry again connects with Stevens Deary for his third score of the half. 28-0, Permian led at halftime. Let's hear from Coach after the game. Here with me to talk about tonight's win is the Permian High head coach, Jeff Ellison. And Coach, you really jumped out on Odessa in the first half. What was working for y'all tonight?
You know, we came out and did a great job of playing assignment football. You know, defense did a great job of stopping them, and we were able to move the ball on them. I was proud of our guys, proud of our coaching staff. Overall, a great night for Permian.
Now, tell me about Shy Stevens Deary. He had a monster game.
Yeah.
5 touchdowns all through the third quarter.
Right.
Did you make it a concerted effort to get him the ball after seeing he had the hot hand?
Well, I mean, he's an explosive player, so yeah. Anytime you try to get the ball and the guys can make plays like Shy does. So yeah, I mean, he's a great player. We want him to have the ball in his hands.
Well, congratulations on the win, Coach.
Thank you.
Now, I don't think I'm allowed to give out game balls or anything like that, but the man of the game absolutely had to be Shy Stevens Deary. 5 touchdowns all through the third quarter, just a monster performance here in the Rumble at Ratliff. Your final tonight, Permian High 45, Odessa High 7. Guys, back to you.
Jonathan, and I agree with you. Shy was insane. And now, Corey, let's move to a team on the other side of the tracks.
Yeah, this side has those boys from Lee, and they travel to Friendship for another district matchup. Now, Lee's coming off a win against Abilene High, and Friendship Tigers, well, they're back in Wolfforth hoping to rebound against Midland Lee, but they're probably the hardest team to grab a board off of. Opening drive, McCollum Young does what he does best, get into the end zone. Lee would go up 8-0, and it'll be all Midland in the first quarter. Shamar Davis airs it out to Nate Settle. He's outrunning the Tigers for the score as he jumps out for the pylon, and he gets there, but Friendship's not giving up though. William Bayouth roaring past defenders, putting the Tigers on the board here on this next play as he was able to get past that Lee Rebel defense, but they weren't able to get past them enough. As the Rebels are back, baby, they would drop a 50-piece for their second straight win.
Rebs are back. Let's see if the Dogs are too. Midland High was back home looking to hand San Angelo their first district loss. Didn't take long though for Central to get going. First 2 drives of the game lead to a score, and so they go up 13 in the first quarter after a missed extra kick. But the Bulldogs with a chance to scratch, ball in the air, and intercepted in the end zone. Tough pill to swallow, but Tim Anaskavich, you know what? He's keeping his boys revved up, and that MHS ground game was ready to ride as they bash through for a score of their own. But San Angelo Central showing why they're undefeated in district, and it'll stay that way after another win tonight. Final score, MHS 31, San Angelo 54 rather. So tough loss there for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Eliav, the Bulldogs band came out to play though.
Okay, all right.
And here's a snippet of what they were bumping tonight. Love how everyone like knows the choreography, bro, and how many days you think it took them to learn all that?
I don't know, like 5 a week if it's us, maybe a couple hours. I don't know. We got the rhythm, they got the rhythm, so I guess, a week tops maybe, I don't know. But, that's how long it took for Rankin to prepare for Garden City, but we'll see what goes on right now, but we'll see after the break.
Wash your hands, avoid sick people, and touching your face. There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. Brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
That break wasn't too long, was it? Come on now, It's time to see a matchup we've been waiting for, Corey. I just teased it before the break. Rankin, Rankin, Garden City.
Yeah, man, they duked it out for the district title tonight, Elio.
Yes, they did. So let's see who added a gold ball to the collection. All the chips in the pot. It's winner take all. All right, let's start down with Rankin in the red zone. Deshaun Goodley will not be stopped. He takes it. Red Devils on the board, and they got there first. And in the second quarter, it was all Red Devil defense. Garden City tosses the ball right into the hands of Justin Rodriguez, and he's off for another Rankin touchdown. Devils up 24-0. Very next Bearcats drive, Garden City throws another pick six, but this time, the Caleb Aguero Rankin puts up the 50-piece to take the district title in dominant fashion.
We're not talking nuggets, Elio. Reagan County versus Stanton now. First quarter, Jacob Galagos pump fakes, and he must have tricked the safety horribly because my guy Elijah Gonzalez was wide open. Down the field he goes, and he scoots his way to the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. But the Buffaloes will respond. Adrian Rodriguez rumbles his way to the secondary, stays on his feet until he reached pay dirt, game tied 7-7. But it seemed like Galagos and Gonzalez was playing on level easy while everyone else's difficulty was on hard. They would link up again for a long touchdown and lead Reagan County to a victory 35-26. Now, before we take a bite out of top plays, let's start with a little appetizer of scoreboards, right?
All right, let's do it, Corey. All right. Let's see what's good. Kahoma not getting the win against Abernathy. That's 20-14, and Forsan close, but no cigar. Forsan 8, Holly 14.
Cigars are cool. McCamey versus Seagraves. McCamey dropped 56, and they would win the district title with this dub here tonight.
That's right. That's right. Big win. Let's keep it rolling now. Marfa going against Van Horn, and Van Horn taking care of business, 75-26, and then Buena Vista and Fort Davis. Buena Vista up there in district standings, but they lose this one to the Indians. Fort Davis playing a little spoiler today. All right.
And now Midland TLCA, they just can't get a dub yet, but Grady did, 52-7.
All right, now it's time for the entree of top plays. Corey, let them know how they can cast their vote.
For sure. All right, I'll be real with y'all. Our voting system is a lot easier than the presidential election, okay? You don't have to go to the polls. You don't have to mail in your ballots. What you have to do is log on to Twitter and go right here to News West 9 Sports and vote on what you think should be our big time play.
All right, and the best part is you don't have to wait in line.
Oh,
so,
thanks.
Skips all of that. All right, so let's get right to it. You don't have to wait any longer for top plays either. Our first top play comes from the Rumble at Ratliff. OBJ, that OHS one-handed grab. Come on, that is silly.
Whose son is that? For our second play, it is out of Sands, and my guy gets the pitch, takes it to the right, but he loses the football, but that's what teammates are for, Eliav. They scoop it up, and they score a touchdown after that miscue.
I'll always get your back too, Corey, just like that. But, unless you're throwing a pick six like him.
Oh,
right
man.
here, back-to-back pick sixes now. It's going to be a 2-for-1 special in the district title game. Absolutely swarming defense by Rankin. Man, there you have it.
Hey, that's a tough team to go against, man. Rankin's going to be nice in those playoffs.
That's right.
But it's going to be nice right now to see what type of voting y'all are going to do. This may come down to a runoff. Who knows? Remember to vote for our big time play. Go on Twitter at NewsWest9 Sports, and we'll reveal the winner on Tuesday.
That's right. And if you weren't able to catch our coverage of your team tonight, you can go to newswest9.com or head to our social media at NewsWest9 as well. So for Corey Mose, I'm Eliav Gabay. We love y'all. Have a great weekend.